Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2015 and episode 4 of the Middlesbrough Marathon. Today we've got the home match in the Championship against Leeds United. So before we get into the match, I'm just going to go over the last few matches since the last episode against Preston in the FA Cup. And we started off with a 3-2 victory against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Josh Brownhill with 2 goals and David Nugent with the other. That was quite a good performance, but Wolves did start coming back in the second half and it was getting quite worrying. We then went on to win 3-1 against Charlton Athletic. Daniel Ayala and Alex Baptiste getting the goals there. So all the defenders, all the goals by defenders in that game, so that was quite weird. We then continued this purple patch of form against MK Dons with a 4-1 victory at home. David Nugent, Kike, Grant Ledbetter and Adam Forshaw getting the goals in that game. The FA Cup 5th round then was against Everton, and I decided not to show the 5th round because it was a little bit too soon after the 4th round and the last episode, so I thought, you know, we'll play on a bit to the Leeds game. And I'm glad I didn't show it because we got absolutely thrashed 5-1, which wasn't great in all honesty. It was a lot closer than the scoreline suggests. Once Adam Moore had equalised in the 25th minute, we did have chances to take the lead and we could have been 3-4-1 up by half time, but we didn't take our chances and we paid the price and we're out of the FA Cup. But I can have no complaints about losing to a top side like Everton. No way. But it has been the catalyst in the start of some bad form. And that started with a 3-2 defeat to Burnley. Kike getting 2 goals and, you know, it could have been a win for us, but Ashley Barnes was on fire and scored a hat-trick within 3 minutes and yeah, that was that. We then got beat 2-1 at home by QPR. This was a horrible defeat. Josh Brownhill got us off the mark with a brilliant free kick from 20 yards out, but then Pizzelli did the same as Brownhill in pretty much exactly the same spot just after half time, and Jesse Lingard put in a nice finish from outside the box, but we did lose. And then Hull, the last match, we could have won that one as well. Adamar getting a goal, and but Michael Dawson putting in like a rebound in the last 10 minutes, and we didn't win that one. So we've gone 4 games without a victory. Hopefully we can turn that around today against Leeds. But what that means for the table is that we are down to 7th. We were up to 3rd at one point. I'll just go into the full league table here. But we are level with 5th place, so you know we're very close and only 2 points behind 3rd and only 6 behind Burnley in 2nd. So there's still plenty of time. 13 games to go. I'm still fully confident that we can actually get automatic promotion, and we need it this year because the finances are shocking. We're a million in debt, but this is after some investment from the board around here. That took us up to back in the black, but we're projected to end up at nearly 9 million down by the end of the season, and that's not good. And already my job is insecure because of the wages, and I did call this back in episode 1, and there you go. Just awful that they think that I haven't been trying, and they're quite right. I haven't been trying, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to make up £180,000 worth of wages. There's just no way, and be competitive still. But today we have the Leeds match, and yeah, I'll just quickly go over the starting lineup before we begin. So we're going with Mejias in goal because Sam Johnston's loan's finished, but we are trying to bring him back in the next couple of days. We're going for Damia, right back, Callas and Ayala in the centre of defence, and Friend on the left. And we've got Clayton, Ledbetter, Reach, Brownhill, Downing, and Nugent. rounding it off. We've got a few good players on the bench if things don't go to plan, but hopefully we'll be able to do something good. And here we go. We're the favourites, Even's favourites, so we should be winning this match, and I have every confidence that we can. So let's tell them good luck, good luck, good luck, lads. Hopefully this will go well. Here we go. Come on, Middlesbrough. Let's get a win for episode 4. And here we are. Oh, Clayton's off. No, well, he's took a knock already. That's another thing I forgot to mention, actually. We've had a fair few injuries recently, and it's been very annoying. Downham has just come back from injury. Nugent's just come back from injury. Stuarni's out for a couple of more weeks, and we had Leadbitter out for a little bit as well. So it wasn't great, but hey ho. What can you do? Now then, not much has happened so far. Oof, good save from Mejias there. Dallas into the box. Eye all our way, down him. Hopefully we can get a counter attack. End of highlight. Right. So half time, not much has happened. Yeah, we can still win today. But look at the condition of the players. We're just so tired at the moment because we've had so many games in quick succession of each other. Like we're having midweek games and weekend games pretty much every week since the last episode, and the players are totally run down at the moment, and it's not great. Here's Leadbitter, Clayton, Brownhill, Reach, end of highlight. But we really need to turn it around, otherwise I do face the sack, and it's not very fair, but the board think because I haven't handled the wages that I'm dispensable, and that's not good. Here's Leadbitter, down and Brownhill. Clear to Wood, Damia. Oh, here's Downing. Brilliant ball, Leadbitter! Oof. Leadbitter into the middle. Downing, Leadbitter, Downing, Clayton. Back to Callas and end of highlight. Dallas gets a shot in, but didn't really trouble. Now I'm going to bring off Nugent, I think, and put on Kike, and possibly Josh Brownhill will move down and into the middle, Reach onto the left, and Forshaw onto the right. No, sorry, we're going to put Adamar onto the right, because I think he's been playing slightly better the last few weeks than Forshaw. Let's see how that changes things. Oh, here's Murphy, Adamaya, Wood, Tukara. Oh no, offside. Oof, that was lucky. Now Friend, Clayton, down and Kike. Go on, Kike. Lucky. A bit of Clayton, Callas, down and Kike. Adamar. Oh dear, that was a horrendous miss. Reach, Leadbitter, Friend, Clayton. Come on, down in Adamar. Corner. Ayala. Oh, dear me. It is getting a bit tense now, and we're going to have to make our final substitution. And I think Forshaw's going to come on for Leadbitter. And we're going to give well, once this loads, we're going to give a quick team talk and demand more from them. There we go. Assertive, demand more. We need a victory here. Nothing more than a victory is going to work. We're going to take retained possession off. We're going to go more direct. We're going to pump the ball into the box and get stuck in. We've got to now. Reach, Clayton, Downing. Clayton! Oh! So close. But just doesn't look like it's going to be our day. I can't see the ball. Clayton, Kike, Reach, Forshaw, Downing. Ah. And that's it. I think it's going to be a boring 0-0. Which isn't what we want. Adamar, come on. One last attack, please. Downing. Ah, that's frustrating. That's really, really frustrating because that's the sort of match we should be winning if we want to get promoted this season. We are back up to fourth, but that's going to change because we're the early kickoff, and we could conceivably be down to eighth or lower. Well, no, we can't be lower. We can be eighth if Bristol City wins by 6 goals or more, which is a little bit unlikely. So I think we're likely to be seventh by the end of this weekend, and that's just not good enough. Leeds, as you see, are down in the relegation zone. It should be a match that we're winning, and yeah, I'm not very pleased with that. And, another match in quick succession. It's just not what I want. Oh, here's my 20th game, obviously. New manager, new Middlesbrough manager, Johanna cannot be accused of failing to tell his players how to find the net. Middlesbrough have delighted their fans by smashing a mighty 42 goals past their opponent in just 20 matches, notching up 11 wins in the process. See, we have had a good start, 55% win ratio. That's really good, and 13 goal difference in our favour. So before we go, we'll just check the schedule. Now then, there's quite a chunk of games here, but I don't really want to cut it in the middle. I tell you what, I'll do all of these matches, I think. Do all of these matches, and if we're in the playoffs, I will show the playoff semi-final / final, whichever one it is, and if we don't get to the playoffs, if we do even better, then I'll show the Bristol City match as a season finale. But if we do worse, then we'll get sacked. I don't see any other way of doing it. But anyway, thank you so much for all the support on the previous videos. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Obviously you don't have to, but it would mean a lot to me, and it would help the channel. And leave your feedback down below. Of course, I look forward to seeing it. And, well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.